Hey everybody, welcome. Kate here, and today's practice will be a short guided meditation for grounding. This is a really great practice if you are experiencing really high anxiety. It's a good practice if you're feeling kind of spacey or like dissociated, or if you just really need some support and you've been through a lot of change lately. Grounding is kind of a good thing to do all the time. So if you have a really comfortable seat, that's great. A chair works. You can also sit on the ground, but particularly for a grounding practice, I like to sit in a comfortable chair, and then I like to plant my feet really firm on the ground. And then let's grab a blanket, or if you've got it, just a pillow, and just kind of place it over the lap. You're just going to let your hands rest there, and what that does is gives us a little bit of extra weight. It's just comforting, gives us a little extra warmth as well. So you're going to plant your hands face down, and they might rest right on the blanket. You might bring them in a little closer. It's whatever's comfortable to you. And set yourself up so that your back is supported if you can. If you can't, that's okay. We're just going to close the eyes. First, you're going to start to tune into your breath without changing it at all. And as you become more aware of your breath, and you start to deepen it. So really nice, long 5 or 6 second inhales. And same 5, 6 second exhales. And pausing at the very top and the very bottom of each breath. What you can start to do is imagine on the inhales that you're collecting any and all tension, any and all stress, anxiety. So on the inhales, you're picking all of that up. And on the exhales, you're slowly releasing it. If that helps to sigh, you can always sigh on the exhales. So kind of leave the breath on its own for a moment and get in tune with sensations in your body. So starting at the bottom, with your feet on the ground, what are you feeling beneath your feet? If it's bare feet, is it carpet? Is it soft? Is it scratchy? Is it wood floor or tile? Is it warm or cool to the touch? If you're wearing shoes, what's the texture of the inside? Notice where the edges of your feet touch the fabric of the shoes. And you can even start to imagine here, literally getting grounded. Roots growing out of the feet and down into the earth, leaving you connected and safe. Relax your shins and your calves. your knees, the front of your thighs. And in the front of the thighs, notice the weight of your blanket or your pillow. Notice the weight of your hands as they rest, getting heavier, softer. Notice in the back of your legs where we touch down to the support of our chair. Is it soft to the touch or hard? Is it wood, fabric? Can you relax the back of your thighs? Relax your belly a bit, your lower back. Softening middle and upper back, relaxing and dropping the shoulders away from the ears. Feel your elbows get heavier, imagining that there's weights just kind of hanging off the ends of the elbows. And notice where your back touches your chair. All the spots where your spine makes contact, and the negative space in between. Relax your neck. Unclench your jaw. And in fact, let your jaw be so relaxed that your lips almost part, but not quite. Relax even your cheeks and your eyes and your forehead. Maybe you also start to feel the weight and the texture of your clothing. Any jewelry, maybe the watch on your wrist, the rings on your fingers, the glasses on your face, and even the weight of your hair, as imperceptible as it may seem. And then start to notice the sounds of your environment. And at first we might not hear very much. But the quieter and the more still we become, realize how much is happening around us. Maybe you identify 3 separate sounds. And hold the awareness at each one for a few moments at a time. A few seconds at number 1. Moving to number 2. And a few seconds at number 3. Maybe go through them a few more times. 1, 2, and 3. Maybe start to bring your awareness back to your thoughts, current state of emotion. And finally, back to your breath. Again, first just noticing the inhales and exhales as they are. And then really slowing them down intentionally. Inhaling deeply. Pausing. And exhaling deeply, holding the breath out. Inhale deeply. Hold. And exhale. And pause. And we keep that rhythm going a few more times. And then when you feel ready, slowly blink the eyes open. Feeling a little more steady, a little